Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 73. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Design keeper here for Hurts. From the turf balls, and he lost it. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. When you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So first down from the 41. They go to Barkley again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
52-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Throw left side, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. That's Julian Blackman. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. 19 tight.
Back to the air following that pick 6. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Quickly out to the right, complete. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Nice.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Come on.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Trap 60.
They are throwing it again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
I'll throw for it. He's got to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Throwing now, Milton. On screen here to Blue. And get this forward to about the 28. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Offensive line fast. Play fake. It's Milton. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Go. Viking 18. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts the throw. Completed left side to Smith. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And when someone steps in, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now Milton to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70. 70 Lions.
To throw, Milton. And he makes the catch on the right sideline. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's in. So L. Malcolm, a throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here's a designed run. Hurts. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Barkley off the pistol give. He's out in the clear. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Get it. Warriors, Cougar 19.
Milton back to throw. It's his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Hey, trap 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Go!
Milton now. On the move, hit it right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On for the Cowboys field goal. A 67-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's brought down after a nice little effort there. And that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
21. Cowboys 18. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran about the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 60 Eagles. 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Got a man. It's Glennon. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Downfield working the left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42. Here's Milton. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
79 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
I'll throw it. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
After After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 by 6, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now, Milton. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From 37 yards in the right hand.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. That is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yeah! Here we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. And screen here to Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd
Here go
and
47.
3.
You're at the speed. You're at the speed. 26.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah! Hey, kill! Wide, hey! Hey, 47! 26!
Jack throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Here we go! Hawk 70!
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 32.
Great, set. Delta.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Great, set. 63. Delta.
Let's get to that wide complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 11 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
King. Great, set.
Hurts a chance to run it here. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 47. 49. 47.
First down. Here's Dak. This is caught by Blue. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. 48.
1st and 10, Prescott. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yeah!
Now it's Prescott again. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go! 68, go!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Mitchell on the tackle. Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. They did it! He made the interception! Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. He's up again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Rhythm, You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
They send a man in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great, set. I need one,
It's a design look for Hurts. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles down by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Great. Go Silver, ready? Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Pioneer. Get it. Gravity Lions.
Back to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
180. No touch.
Design keeper here for Hurts. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Setting up to pass. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Great, set.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
At their own 7-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.